Welcome to Wellness and Mindfulness Digest 2026-0705. Today's 7 stories. Story 1, The Role of Yoga in Stress Management, a review. Story 2, Practical Breathwork Techniques for Immediate Stress Relief. Story 3, Meditation in Daily Life, How Consistent Practice Improves Emotional Regulation. Story 4, Advanced Yoga Nidra for Deep Relaxation and Sleep. Story 5, Gong, Ancient Wisdom for Modern Anxiety. Story 6, How to Use Breathwork for Nervous System Regulation. Story 7, Mind-Body Practices that Change the Brain, a modern look at meditation, yoga, and Tai Chi. Story 1, The Role of Yoga in Stress Management, a review. This article is a detailed review published in Neuroscience Review on September 22, 2023, synthesizing cutting-edge neuroimaging research on how mind-body practices like meditation, yoga, and Tai Chi can transform the brain. The key findings include enhanced cortical coherence, essentially, how different parts of the brain work together more efficiently, increased gray matter density in areas like the hippocampus that's critical for memory and emotions, improved function in the default mode network, which helps reduce mind wandering, and reductions in stress-related brain structures such as the amygdala. These changes weren't just observed in studies, but in a way that suggests they're meaningful, like a 5–10% change in brain matter associated with better cognition. The methodology involved synthesizing data from various neuroimaging studies, including MRI and fMRI scans from multiple research groups. Why does this matter? Well, it means that these ancient practices aren't just feel-good activities. They can literally rewire the brain for better mental health and cognitive function. One implication is for mental health care, offering non-drug options for conditions like anxiety. Another is for schools and workplaces, helping to reduce stress and improve focus. It's also relevant for aging, as these practices might slow cognitive decline. However, it's important to note limitations such as sample sizes and some studies relying on self-reported practices. The broader impact includes potential shifts towards preventative healthcare and holistic wellness approaches. Overall, this review underscores the incredible adaptability of our brains and highlights mind-body practices as tools for enhancing well-being. Story 2, Practical Breathwork Techniques for Immediate Stress Relief. In this article from Wellness Wisdom, Qigong is presented as a practice that blends movement, breath, and mental focus to tackle anxiety and depression. Published on October 30, 2023, it's updated knowledge from ancient traditions, showing how Qigong works to restore balance and improve mental well-being. Key findings highlight its effectiveness in reducing stress symptoms, with techniques like deep breathing and mindful postures. Why is this important? It offers gentle methods as alternatives to pharmaceuticals, implying long-lasting health improvements and better self-care. For example, it can help in daily routines to manage emotions. Implications include wider adoption in health facilities and workplaces. Notable data include studies showing reduced anxiety levels, with traditional stances like the tiger and dragon postures benefiting users. While limitations include the requirement for consistent practice to see results, it remains a valuable tool for emotional growth. Story 3, Meditation in Daily Life, How Consistent Practice Improves Emotional Regulation. From somatic exercises, this article emphasizes breathwork as a way to control the autonomic nervous system, published on August 7, 2023. It's about using deep breathing to calm the mind and manage stress effectively. Key findings show how specific breath patterns reduce anxiety and improve emotional resilience, making it easy to learn and apply. Why does this matter? It's a quick and simple tool for dealing with stress in today's busy world, implying better mental health and reduced reliance on external aids. For instance, it can be used anytime for sudden stress. Implications include broader use in therapy and daily self-help. Notable data comes from studies on controlled breathing's effects, like lowering cortisol levels. Though limits may include uneven effectiveness without guidance, the overall impact is empowering for personal growth. Story 4, Advanced Yoga Nidra for Deep Relaxation and Sleep. This article details advanced applications of Yoga Nidra, a state between wakefulness and sleep that facilitates deep relaxation and enhances restorative sleep quality. It includes guided imagery and layered practices suitable for managing stress-related sleep disturbances. Story 5, Gong, Ancient Wisdom for Modern Anxiety. This comprehensive overview examines Qigong's effectiveness in mitigating symptoms of anxiety and depression through regulated breath, mindful movement, and mental focus. Traditional postures and principles are contextualized with contemporary research on their physiological and psychological benefits. Story 6, How to Use Breathwork for Nervous System Regulation. This guide focuses specifically on breathwork techniques designed to modulate the autonomic nervous system and promote relaxation. It breaks down complex respiratory patterns into accessible practice instructions with clear benefits for emotional management. Story 7, Mind-Body Practices That Change the Brain. A modern look at meditation, yoga, and Tai Chi. This cutting-edge review synthesizes neuroimaging research demonstrating significant brain structure and function changes from sustained mind-body practices, including enhanced cortical coherence, increased gray matter density in relevant regions, and improved default mode network function.